before we get the video going, I just want to let you know that right now, starting on the 12th and through the end of the year, I have a special sale going on exclusively on Smashword. Yeah, that's right, sale. How much is the sale? About 50% off. Yeah, so there you go. And the sale is on my books, the Glitch series that you can see right over there. Yeah. So if you want to read some scintillating stories from me, yeah, just go over to the Smashword website, look up Smashword sale, and enjoy yourself. And just to make sure you find my books, I'll leave links down below in the description. Okay? Right. Now let's get on with the video.
Mr. Honeycutt?
Get in line, facing the captain.
You're gonna get used to wearing them chains after a while, Luke. Don't you never stop listening to them clinking. 'Cause they're gonna remind you of what I've been saying. For your own good.
Wish you'd stop being so good to me, Captain.
Don't you ever talk that way to me. Never! Never! What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you, man.
Hello again. Essay here. Have you ever heard the phrase, just make the hot dogs? Well, it's a euphemism. Basically refers to people, whether you're making hot dogs or not making hot dogs. But if you're a business person, the phrase that you're supposed to be embrace is the customer is always right. Because you want as many customers in your business as you possibly can, because that's how you make money. Now, of course, if you're running a political action committee, well, that's different. You want people in your business who align to your political philosophy. That's fair. But if you're into political philosophy, perhaps you shouldn't be into regular business making hot dogs or whatever. Because right now, that big boy, Jerome from the Quarry, he's got a video about someone who, to use a modern internet cliche, messed around and found out. Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
Hi everyone, Jeremy here from the Quartering, and ooh, we love to see it. TDS is real. I have never understood at all why anyone would, try to alienate their customers in any way, shape, or form. I just don't get it. It is bizarre to me. But now a glamorous beauty salon owner faces massive boycott after terrible videos about Trump voters surface, and the retribution has been quick. The reviews for the salon have completely tanked, and it's gotten so bad for them. that they've had to take their entire website down. Now, I don't advocate anything crossing the line, but I do support 100%, people out there being told, hey, this business doesn't want your business. They secretly hate you. Wouldn't you want to know about that? Like, wouldn't you want to know that a business hated you before you gave them money? I mean, I think that that's a totally fine thing to spread out there. It's literally why I call my company Coffee Brand Coffee. I just want to remind people the deadline's getting close on our gift boxes. And our holiday gift boxes, you can either pick a pre-made or build your own. Promo code GIFT10 to save 10%. And our 12 Days of Christmas box, which just a lot of people don't know this. The 12 Days of Christmas start on Christmas. So you could still get that. And it's still the perfect Christmas gift. That's also on sale. Promo code ADVENT10. Glamorous beauty salon owner faces boycott after disgusting videos about Trump supporters. An Idaho beauty salon is facing a boycott after its owner repeatedly branded Donald Trump voters racist, homophobic, and misogynistic. Tiffany Prickett from the salon Vior in Coeur d'Alene, I don't really know, took to TikTok after the election to share her thoughts about the president-elect's voting base. Trump basically gave small men the ability and courage to be misogynistic and hateful and say stuff like, your body, my choice, and you will bear my child whether you like it or not, Prickett said in the November 12th video. So the backlash is only started. It must have taken a while to get on people's radar. The 2-minute clip saw the businesswoman rant about things men say to women are gross. And that I don't know why more men don't come to the defense of women. Well, guess what? All those men that you attacked are probably paying their wife's salon bill and said, hey, I don't support you giving money. You can go to another salon and pay $300 for your hair. Get your keratin treatments, get your straightener treatments done somewhere else for $200. And women are probably like, okay. The 40-year-old mother of 3 has since faced numerous boycotts of her small business. Some of her 15-year returning clients who disagree with her attacks. This is me facing the consequences of my own actions, she said in a follow-up video captioned, it's not politics, it's human rights, and I will gladly suffer the consequences for standing up for what's right. Will you?
So
here's the original video.
I'm still angry, and I'm a hot mess because I'm still angry. But if I have to see one more person, I just saw one. She used to be one of my favorite creators, but not anymore.
Oh, okay.
And she was literally gaslighting and screaming at her audience, how dare you call me a monster because I voted for Trump. I go to gay pride parades and I stand up for racism, and I say to my kids, you don't just witness it, you say no, don't say that. But then voted for Trump, and she's literally gaslighting her audience and just demeaning them because they think that she's a monster for voting for someone.
What?
And if you voted for a monster, you are okay with racism, and you are okay with homophobia, and you are okay with sexually assaulting women.
Are you?
And children, by the way.
Oh, isn't that Biden?
If you are okay with those things, you are those things.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Point blank, period.
That's not true. By the way, now we get to November 8th. These unhinged, they get increasingly more unhinged. POV, white women being upset. People are calling them phobic and misogynistic for voting Trump.
So if the shoe fucking fits, your whole fucking foot, Cinderella.
Oh, you made that whole video. That's so powerful. That's so powerful. She said the F word twice. She must be based and blue-pilled.
They're dropping like flies.
Now we get to November 27th, and she's got a whole different energy, doesn't she? A whole different energy.
I lost another one of my clients today, who clearly was a Trump supporter. And they sent me a message. They never cancel their appointment. They don't have the courage
Good.
to cancel their appointment.
That's better.
And it's just fucking rude.
This is so great.
But anyway, she messaged me after I had messaged her, like, hey, I had you done at 3, just making sure you're on your way. I'm making sure you're okay. And she wrote back, Dear Tiffany, spelled my name wrong.
Good.
I am so sorry that this last election has upset you so much as to elicit the hateful public post you made on TikTok. Not once, but twice. I have really thought highly about you, and your posts have broken my heart. Since you have made it clear how you feel about anyone who doesn't share your opinion, I feel you have left no opinion but for me to move on. I wish you the best.
Good.
I am terribly sorry.
No, you're not. Don't say sorry. Say this is what you get, you dumb twat.
Just continuing to lose clients. And I would rather go work at Chipotle, and I was not lying when I said.
Oh, so people that work at Chipotle, there's somehow something wrong with that?
That I was headed to my.
I sure hope that none of her clients work at Chipotle. I'm just saying, I sure hope that none of her clients work at Chipotle. That would be a shame.
A Chipotle interview, because I did apply to Chipotle, because I'm not going to ask for a handout, and it's been a rough year.
Nah.
I'm a single mom, and my ex-husband does help me out a lot.
Oh, single white liberal woman. What a coincidence. Oh, and a single mom too. What a coincidence.
During this time, because I refuse to ask for help. But I would rather go and do what I need to do and work at Chipotle after my 22-year career in this industry, and refuse to let people feel comfortable in my space to support racism, homophobia, and misogyny.
No, you wouldn't. That's why you're not making these. Yeah, you're definitely making these videos because you're 100% fine with your business collapsing.
A rapist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I would rather go work there than have people feel comfortable in my space.
I 100% guarantee she is lying. I 100% guarantee that she is lying. That she 100% not only thinks she's better than everybody that works at Chipotle, but it is her worst nightmare to get that job.
With that and that mentality. So, again, I'm reaping what I sow. I'm the consequences of my actions, but I stand by what I said.
No, you don't.
I absolutely stand by what I said. And so if you see me working at Chipotle as a business owner and a salon owner of 22 years, say hi. Be kind.
I can't wait. I would love to go to that Chipotle and laugh in her stupid, hateful face. Is that hateful on my end? Yeah, maybe. But her website's down. She privatized her entire website. These people have lived their entire lives with no consequences for the crap that they say. And by the way, what would the left say? This isn't cancel culture. This is consequence culture. Tiffany Prickett's Voyage Salon has taken down their website. When does she shut down doors to go work at McDonald's? The F around and find out has been so legendary. I'm wondering if we can see. Let's see if there's any reviews. Well, looks like it's had pretty good reviews. 4.5, 4.8 out of 5 stars. Let's see. Yeah, so nobody's review brigading her. She's literally just having her actual customers. Oh, wait, maybe this is a different Voyage Salon. Where is this? No, this is Idaho. So she took her website down. Let's see. Oh, Blonde Voyage. That's different. I don't feel any remorse. This is your own customers telling you to get bent too. This isn't, she's like not able to say, oh, well, these are just random internet anons who are hateful. That's not true. These are her own customers of 15 years who are saying, nope, I'm out. She has now privated her Instagram account. And by the way, this is exactly like Kristen Walter of Everbloom Designs. You know, how's that going for her? Is her Instagram? Oh, it's still private. Remember the florist that went out and said all that she's not getting flowers for Trump supporters? Well, her business is completely collapsed too. Remember her and her wannabe Janine from Ghostbusters glasses? This kind of stuff has consequences, and I love it.
Okay, you saw that. Now, of course, some of you are saying, oh, well, the woman's just expressing her opinion. Yeah. But it's one thing to be talking amongst your girlfriends, and another thing to make a video, post it on TikTok, where untold millions of people, most of them who don't know you from a hole in the wall, can see it. I mean, didn't anyone tell this woman the internet is forever? And who knows how many people, how many eyeballs have seen her video? You know, complaining about the dreaded orange man. And more importantly, people who voted for him. And of course, as you saw in the big boy's video, now her business is going tits up. And I'm thinking, really? What an incredible reaction you discovered. I mean, if you saw in that big boy's video, the woman, she's not living in New York City or SF. She's living in Idaho. And the last time I checked, Idaho, it voted for Trump. Indeed, it's one of those so-called deep red states, even more deep red than Texas. And she's sitting there ragging on Trump supporters? Excuse me, have you got your head out of your own ass and looked out the window? You're in Idaho, lady. You're not in San Francisco. You're not even in Brooklyn. Or West LA, okay? And I should know, I've been to West LA lots of times. I see a lot of DNC types, people who have no use for Trump, but I'm not going to get into that. And I'm thinking, what was this woman thinking? I mean, seriously, what was she thinking? And then, of course, you saw in Big Boy's video, all her clients were canceling on her left, right, and center. Excuse me, talking about don't bite the hand that feeds you. Just make the hot dogs. If you have an opinion, fine. But don't be putting it on blast in the internet. You know, go hang out with your homies, your bros, and say what you want. Don't be putting that shit on the internet, because everyone's going to see it. And if some of your customers don't like your opinions, guess what? Those people ain't gonna be your customers anymore. And of course, anyone who's been paying attention to, oh my God, multiple industries, this is what happens. Remember Bud Light? Yeah. How about Harley Davidson? Oh yeah. Or how about a damn John Deere until they backtracked? Yeah. And wait for it, you ready? The big one? Walt Disney Studios. Oh yeah. These people, they opened their big fat mouths and told their customer base what they really thought. And the last time I checked, they lost $1 billion and counting, and lost revenue for their movies and TV shows. In fact, right now as we speak, that Rachel Zegwater chick that was supposed to be in that damn redux of the Snow White, yeah, I think she's about to get canned, because in that case, that woman just didn't know when to shut up. I mean, she's working for a major multinational billion-dollar conglomerate, namely Walt Disney Studios. I mean, let's not pretend those people got fingers in everybody's pie. I mean, you think it's just the studio in Disney World and Disneyland? Hell no. You got Tokyo Disney. You got the one in Paris. Good grief. They got various studio operations from England all the way down to Australia. I mean, these people got operations all over the place. They got hundreds of thousands of employees. And that damn woman is sitting there just shooting her mouth out, saying what she really thinks, and then think there's going to be no consequences. Well, guess what? There was consequences. Indeed, anyone who was paying attention, that Zegler woman probably sank that damn Snow White film, and it hasn't even been released yet. Because the woman just didn't know when to shut up. People don't care about her damn opinions. Just getting on the damn movie screen and dance and sing for us, and keep your opinions to yourself. Because I remember the Louis B. Mayer famously saying, if you want to send a message, use Western Union. He said that like 100 years ago. Because he knew that when it comes to political messaging, people don't want to hear political messaging. Even back in the 20th century, they just want you to entertain them. Now, as for back to this woman in Idaho, apparently no one ever told her that. And now, as you saw in that Big Boy's video, now she's had to go work for Chipotle. Question is, did she learn her lesson? I don't know. But I know one thing, she shooting her mouth off, saying what she really thinks about her neighbors. And like I said, she's still living in Idaho, so yeah. I wonder if she's going to have that job at Chipotle for very long. As for me personally, I don't care who you voted for. If you voted for Trump, well, that's good for you. If you voted for Harris, hey, that's good on you. Hey, if you even voted for Jill Stein, hey, well, that's on you too. Or the Libertarian candidate whose name I can't recall. Yeah, if you vote for that guy, well, wherever floats your boat. I don't care. Who do I vote for? Hey, that's between me, myself, and Yehuda, okay? None of your beeswax. I'm not going to sit there and rag about people who voted for Harris or voted for Jill Stein or even vote for the Libertarian candidate. Because you have to live with the choices you make. Just like I have to live with the choices I make. And hey, I'm not going to rag on you about it. And apparently no one told this damn salon owner that. If people voted for Trump, well, whatever. Give me your money and I'll wash your hair. That's all she had to do. But nope, she couldn't keep her big, fat pie hole shut about that kind of stuff. And now look where she is. She sunk her business, and according to that big one, she had been working in Idaho for like 15 years. I mean, she should have known better. I mean, you're living in Idaho, where there's probably more potatoes than there is people. I mean, who'd you think was your clientele? All those characters out there in damn Berkeley, with the pronouns in their bios. Really, lady? I mean, seriously. Like I said, it seemed like this woman, it reminds me of an old episode of South Park. This woman must have been getting high for her own farts for the last 15 years. And you say, wait, what? Yeah, it's a great episode of South Park where some of the South Park characters go to San Francisco and they meet some stone cold liberals, and they were talking to them about renting out an apartment there, and right in the middle of the people showing the apartment around, these people were holding wine glasses, and then one of them farts and he puts the wine glass on his butt and he smells it. And I remember that, and I'm thinking, on one level it was gross, and one level it was just hilarious at the same time. But yeah, I'm thinking that's what's been going on with this woman, this Tiffany chick, whatever. That she's been sitting there in Idaho sniffing her own farts for 15 years and probably watching nothing but TikTok videos of people in San Francisco and Berkeley and Brooklyn. And what's the cliche? Never going out of her hovel once to actually touch grass and meet real people. Yep. And now look where she is. Hopefully she learned her lesson. When people tell you, just do my hair, lady, and I don't want to hear about who you voted for or what you think about who I voted for, hey, we're all cool. Because most people really don't care about your damn politics, especially if you're in a business. If you're running a business, they don't give a toss about your politics. They just say, make the hot dogs for me, or the hamburgers, or the pizza, or fix my car for me, or if I got a stopped up toilet, just come in here and open up the toilet. I don't care who you voted for. Yeah, that sounds fair. Well, that's all I gotta say about this woman who tanked her business because she didn't know how to shut her pie hole. Now, if you reach the end of this video, hey, guess what? You are, in the immortal words of Billy Crystal, you are marvelous. Yeah. Well, that's all I gotta say about this nonsense. And that's my opinion.